Yo! What's up, YouTube? That's right, baby. It's me, your boy, B. Back here in the flesh. Live in person. Well, pseudo-live in person. We are playing more Life is Strange 3, guys. Oh my god. If you guys haven't checked out the last video of us playing Chapter 2, wowza. All I gotta say is just wowza. Type shit. Say on God. You know, guys? Lock in with me, twin. Alright, no, but seriously, yo, Chapter 2, that was a crazy chapter, man. Oh my god, dude. So if you guys aren't familiar with how we're doing this, guys, we're going to be going chapter by chapter, doing the whole chapter, right? So these videos are going to be long. I'm just going to let you guys know. I want to preface that just to, warn you guys ahead of time that, these are going to be going over the entire chapters, okay, guys? So with that out of the way, we are going to be continuing with chapter 3, all right? We have a total of 5 chapters, so we have 3 more chapters to go. Including the one that we are doing today. And I'm excited to see where this leads, alright? Because right off of the bat, the first 2 chapters of the game really get you in there, alright? The first chapter, Safi gets murdered, alright? The second chapter, we find out who the murderer is, which is Max from a different timeline, or a different universe. Or a different dimension, excuse me. It's not a different universe. It's a different dimension, alright? So I'm curious to see where this goes. And obviously Moses saw the picture of, Maxine holding the gun up to Safi. And now he is very scared of Max, alright? And I'm very scared of Max too, because I don't know what's going on. We're dealing with alternate dimensions. It's gonna be like it's like the Spider-Man movie where we saw Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland all together. It's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be like that a little bit. So strap in, guys. Buckle your seatbelts. Grab some snacks, grab some drinks, because it is going to be a long video today. Alright, guys, we are going to be completing the entirety of Chapter 3. So hopefully you guys are excited. Lock in with me, put me on your TV while you're, dancing in your house, or cooking, or eating, or multitasking, or gaming, or however you enjoy today's video. And let us begin. Alright, guys, here we go. Chapter 3. I like the teddy bear outfit. But what else do we got? Hey, where'd my teddy bear outfit go? No. Alright, we'll go with the cat this time. We'll go with the cat. And let's see what our outdoor is. Outdoor. I like the red. Alright, so we have the kitty cat. No, I want the kitty cat. I want the kitty cat. And red. Why does it not? Why can't I pick between the freaking? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Are you flarking kidding me right now? Let's just go. Just freaking get me in there, man. Just get me in there. Alright, here we go. Chapter 3, spin. Here we go. Lock in with me, guys. Lock in with me. This is really, things are getting really weird. Things are getting really strange, if you guys caught that vibe there. Things are getting real strange. And we're leading off immediately right after the end of Chapter 2, so no time has passed. Well, maybe like a couple of hours or so, maybe a day. But, yeah. Max is still in the dark room. Oh boy. Max, you are looking guilty as ever, girl.
How is it already morning?
You are looking guilty.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
I mean, obviously it's you from the other dimension where Safi is alive. And
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi.
And what what I'm thinking, guys, is this, all right? We are playing as the original Max in the original universe. Safi dies. And it's by Max. And wait, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Well, let's say maybe this will be my theory. So in every dimension, because there's going to be millions of dimensions, right? Millions of
Maybe
alternate
that photo of
dimensions.
me has a clue I'm missing.
Safi dies in every single one, you know what? Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say like the Max that shot Safi did that because in order for her Safi to stay alive, which this is the Max that came from the alive dimension. She has to kill the Safi in all the other dimensions, or else, in order to, make her timeline and her, universe the main
I need a better
universe
look
and
at
not
that
the
photo from
an
Safi's
alternate
camera.
one. I keep bringing up JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Steel Ball Run, they deal with dimensions and, different dimensions and different timelines. And there's this character named Funny Valentine who's the main antagonist of the series. And he has an ability to go through dimensions, right? But there's only one dimension where he has that power, and that is in the base universe that we are watching the Steel Ball Run
Maybe
in.
that photo of me has a...
Bro, Max, chill out. All right, I'm trying to cook here. All right, Max, I'm trying to cook. You talking about it's pissing me off. All right. So that's what I'm kind of thinking, is that the main universe has the Safi in it, right? And the other universes don't. They all have they in all of the other universes, Safi dies, and maybe the Max in the alive universe that pulled the gun on Safi in our universe, maybe she's just trying to fulfill continuity, and in order to do that, the Safi needs to die because there's only supposed to be one Safi that's alive. And the more I'm talking about it, the more I don't think this is making sense. I think the Max that we are playing in is not the original Max. I think we are we are the alternate dimension Max, and I think the Max that has pulled the gun on Safi with the image, I think that's the original Max. I think that is. All right, let's play the game though. I don't know though. I'm lost, guys. I'm really lost.
I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense.
We got freaking Maxine Vaughn.
Not on purpose.
We got Maxine Vaughn up in this
isn't
MFR.
Me. It can't be.
It is you, alright?
There's also that flash drive from Gwen. Maybe something on there will crack the case wide open.
Because you're crying, alright? It is Max, alright? It is Max. Gwen's email. Explain.
Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
Bro, we have the evidence, Max. It's you. You need to figure out where the alive dimension you is, and you need to find her and you need to talk to her, okay? Because that's the only way you're gonna find out. This whole, it's not making sense to think
Vin
other people
definitely knows
had to
more
do
about
with
the cow skull than
Safi's
he's letting
death.
on. Plus, there was
Max.
that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
God, Max. Let's watch this. So we can finally watch the flash drive, which is interesting. I kind of wanted to see this. Because this also
Hold
deals
on.
with two versions of themselves.
She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger?
So we did see a Gwen there.
Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. None of this is adding up. Why would Gwen want to be caught? I have to prove that wasn't me. Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble.
Let's get some more coffee.
Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Sheesh. That photo is sketchy.
No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
It's Officer Alderman. For sure.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
I knew it, yep.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
What do you want to know?
Of course, I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource.
Get the photo, Max. Hide the photo.
There are just a few details
Get the
I'm
photo,
struggling
Max.
to make sense of.
Get the photo, you idiot.
Go ahead.
Take the photo.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a whole town wiped out by a freak storm. What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky, or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Take the photo. That's messed up. Guess I'm just unlucky. That's messed up. I don't know.
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
What do you mean?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
Oh.
That's not true.
Dude, hide the photo, you idiot. Why did you, bro?
He saw it. He saw the photo.
Dude,
Stupid
she had like
Max.
5 million
Stupid,
years to
stupid.
move the photo and she didn't, bro. That,
The hell do I do now?
why do you not, dude? I don't fucking get it, bro.
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Oh my god, is she gonna be able to do it? She can't. It's too long. It's been too long. Unless... Looks like she's about to... She's... Oh my god! Oh no, Maxi Boo. Focus with A and D. We got him. Got him. What the hell?
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. No. Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
Oh my god.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Who is Maya?
Sophie, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
How do I stop this?
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
Thumbnail. Oh god. No, my girl Max. My Maxi Boo. Oh no.
What? No, that wasn't enough time.
Oh god. Don't go back in again. You're gonna hurt yourself, Max.
Come on. If I can just... Fuck.
Oh. She needs a recharge timer. It's like when Jotaro stops the world. He needs a recharge, alright? Can't just keep on using the world over and over again. He needs to chill.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. everything.
I wonder what, like, I wonder what normal people see as Max doing this. Like, what does it look like for Max? Or what does it look like when normal people see Max using her powers? Like, does she just look like a psychopath? Like, you know? I don't know. I owe you an explanation or as much of one as I have. Meet me at the Overlook. Really, Max, there? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best. Please. Fine. Thank you. Alright, let's get into our crosstalk. Vin, all I've done all night is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. There's nobody in the entire house but me. I'm up. Come over if you feel like it. It's too cold to leave the house. This is why you should kick somebody out of Abrax's house and let me live there. You need to get the fuck out of Vermont, dude. Well, you can always live somewhere else. Not in the mood for this shit, D. Caledon's art department is amazing, but what they refer to as taste is just an excuse to determine what art is considered low and highbrow. What if we did away with both and let art be art? Won't happen. Hierarchy and money go hand in hand. Somebody has to get shafted. Not true. People should be allowed to like what they like, free of judgment. They should, but they won't. Excuse me, Audrey, I'm with you, Kim, but I believe there should be some distinctions. Maybe we could talk about it over a cup of coffee in the fab. I agree. Because then what's gonna separate the greats from the not so greats, you know? Like, you can't just give everyone a star for participation. Like, it's gotta be good, you know? Like, you can't just hand out trophies and awards for things that suck balls, you know? As harsh as that is, you know, because art is just someone's interpretation of the world and of their, and art is just someone's interpretation of how they see things, you know? And that is something that you cannot judge. But in terms of a professional scale and in terms of a cultural impact of what this art does, I think that, you know, there is levels to it for sure, you know? But obviously, like, you know, art is subjective. I mean, yeah, art is subjective, and that's a good thing. But being objective is it's like, you know, it's good to distinguish between, you know, like I said, the greats and the non-greats, all right? But, anyways, Diamond, 3 days and no word from Caledon or the cops about Safi's death, except a rumor about a Detective Alderman with a lead on who shot her. It's really disappointing and frustrating to see as faculty as well. Hell, we haven't even heard that rumor. Oh, and also, guys, with that little conversation we had with Officer Alderman, Detective Alderman, he's you know, he's catching on to Max. All right, he's figuring her out. You know, he knows that just death follows her. I'm saying there could be a whole serial killer walking around campus and we can't even get an update. Please, I implore you to be patient. As you can understand, no one is more on top of this than I am. I want justice more than anyone. Hold on. Rumor? Where'd you hear this? You have my number, Diamond, and I expect to hear my phone ring very soon. And yeah, we also, when Max traveled back in time, we saw the storm that wiped out Arcadia Bay. Now, that was obviously just like a metaphor. There was no storm when, you know, there was no storm when Safi died, unless in the... Yeah, there was no storm when Safi died, yeah. There was no storm when Safi died. Unless there's more than 2 dimensions, and there's a 3rd one or a 4th one where there was a storm that happened, you know? Alright, there we go. Let's keep reading. Finals may be postponed, but dude, I keep forgetting the name. The S-Turtle is still open if anyone wants a late night coffee or just someone to be around. We're open till midnight. Thanks for this, Amanda. Best coffee in all of Lakeport. Would be nice to get out of my dorm for a bit. Does anyone know how to brick someone's phone remotely so they stop texting you? No, but I could break it with my hands if you want. That's so unsubtle. If you just responded, I wouldn't need to keep texting you. You all see this, right? Lois fucking Lane is beating down my digital door. And we got Moses. Someone once asked me why I like numbers. The reality is numbers have no emotions. That makes them easier to understand. They just are. Oh babe, easier to understand isn't inherently superior, and what you're going through right now is normal, even if it is also painful. Spoken like someone who's never met an irrational number. I'm kidding, of course, but hopefully that made you smile a little. Max has a gun. There's a picture of me on Safi's camera with a gun. I'm holding a gun. What's more incriminating than that? But I would never hurt Safi. There has to be a better explanation, right? I rewound into the past and saw it all myself. That's me. I killed my best friend. Max has a gun. Moses saw that photo of me. He thinks I killed Safi. I rewound into the past and I was holding the gun. I need to come clean to Moses. This is more than I can handle on my own.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Alright, here we go, guys. We are back in the game. Sorry, we forgot to read one journal entry. December 7th, Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. I never should have taken that card. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The TF? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe, later the strangest shit happened. My old powers. The old powers came back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. Yeah, so there has to be more than 2 dimensions if that's the case. But then again, that can't be the case because the dimension... No, yeah, there has to be more... We know that things cross between... Like, when something happens in one dimension, it happens in the other, right? So we can bring things over from different dimensions. Wait, is that... No, when one thing happens in one dimension, it happens in the other? No, that's not true. That's not true, actually. But we know that we can bring things from different dimensions. Because if one thing happens in one dimension, then all Safi should be dead. But we have a dimension where Safi's alive, so... I don't know, I'm just gonna stop yapping about it, and I'm gonna, like, we gotta just play to fully understand what's going on. Oh, what?
No. No. It's getting worse. No. It's getting worse.
Wait, what? So we can go into here? We can open a tear? And it's still here.
No. It's getting worse.
No.
Some of that was definitely directed at me.
Unfortunately, I've been placed on leave from Caledon. Obviously, the years I've invested in this place are not enough for people to realize my integrity and values. Thank you to everyone who has the decency to respect my privacy at this time. Rati, I'm sorry you're going through this, Gwen. I don't believe any of it. People who truly know you know how insane this is. Why they fire you? Did they have evidence? Oh, here we go. This month's native artist spotlight, Tegan Thomas Salomon. Tegan is an Abenaki artist from Lakeport specializing in watercolors of the local landscape. Beautiful. And to the people asking, Tegan is lovely, but no, we are not related just because her middle name is Thomas. Not all indigenous people are cousins, jeez Louise. Like, I'm not even Abenaki, I'm Cherokee and Algonquin. My parents moved here from the Midwest. Wait until they learn we can drive U-Hauls. Okay, but Amanda, you should not be allowed to drive U-Hauls. You might move in with someone you barely know. Hey now. Really appreciate this, Amanda. This display a snapping turtle. Gosh, I keep forgetting. Snapping turtle means everything to me. My favorite... Why does it keep doing that? My go-to flirt game is simple. 1. Compare hand sizes. Hands are hot, hold hands. Hand holding plus dancing goes grinding. Bitch, ain't nobody falling for that. I think it's cute. It's them tattoos, because you really don't know what you're doing out there, Cher. Obviously, not everyone agrees with you. Running late with grades, but I promise I'll have them ready for in the next few days. Good to know. I've been on the lookout all week. You good, I promise. Go party or something. Heart emoji. Me and Diamond are still finishing up some admin work. Swing by and we'll make it a party. I'm down. Sappy Sister Appreciation Post, birthday edition. When Ashley was little, she couldn't say Melissa's name, so she said Messa. And it stuck. A little too well. Messa was an assignment and not a nickname because she's the messiest person I know. Messa likes to say we need messy people or else tidy people wouldn't be so special. Happy birthday, you beautiful Messa. You're the besta. I love you too, you little neat freak. Hey, don't forget about me, Messa. Of course, can't forget about my little apple, Ashley. Love you too. May my name be etched forever in the annals of Caledon lore. Your girl has successfully pranked the unprankable Moses Murphy. In point of fact, I have it on good authority that you did not act alone. The single popcorner theory is a rank conspiracy. Oh, these are the guys that put the popcorn in the tea kettle, right? Don't worry, Carla, my retribution will be as swift as it is hilarious. Wait, someone got Moses? I've been trying since high school. I'm both impressed and unbelievably jealous. My favorite beer on tap? Lambic Pentameter. Came for the pun, stayed for that sour sweet flavor. You have expensive taste, it's a good blend. But it's imported directly from Belgium, so might hurt your wallet. Promoting the most expensive beer on the menu, I see you. To beer or not to beer, that is the question. Alright, we're good here. I'm gonna go back into the dead world because we still have to talk to Moses. Moses is not gonna be here. I was personalizing his book for the book expo, and a fan asked me to address this to Simeon. I said, like the author, but when I looked up, lo and behold, oh, it was really him? It was. So you're a writer's writer. That's so cool. Simeon is a genuinely kind guy. He makes it a point to get autographs from all writers, veterans, as well as up-and-comers. The Simeon Lawal, I'd love to get his autograph. Okay, alright, let's go talk to Moses. Hopefully he's here and he's not with Detective Alderman to rat me out. We got a Polaroid here. Oh no, a phone.
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
Whose phone is that, though?
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
Are you here, Moses? Are you here, Mosey? I'm sorry. He's not even here yet.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. If I didn't know what used to
New
be
message
here,
from Yasmin.
I'd find this really beautiful. I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
I like this. There's another tear. There's so many places we can go into our alternate reality. Alright, let's
Might
wait.
as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
Let's wait, guys. Under My Skin by New Dad. Shout out to you.
You stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
We can leave. Oh shoot, I gotta turn the music on. Yikers. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. It's a little bit too loud, no, guys? OVO, OVO, baby! Shout out to that to the six, man. Oh, I'm drizzied out. I'm drizzied out. OVO and that XO, baby. Six God, six God. You know what I'm saying, guys? OVO and that XO, six God, six God. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let's just vibe out for a moment, guys. Moment of silence here for Safi. Moment of silence, man. Let's just, you know, just meditate and just contemplate about our, you know, what happened, man. Alright, I think we're good. Please don't be... Oh, it's Moses.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I haven't done it yet? What does that mean? I don't know. I'll just say I don't know why.
You were right. I shot Safi. But I can't tell you why, because I don't know the answer myself.
No reason you could give would be good enough.
Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Safi's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Safi is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone...
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
It'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
So this is what I wanted to know. Like, what do normal people see?
There's a chance Moses will believe me.
When
First, I gotta
Max
hop
does
over to
this?
the other timeline.
What is, like, as I'm saying, like, what do they see? Like, and is Moses not gonna, like, look? And, like, get close? I don't know, bro. I just wanna, like...
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
Hold going on? Yo, Max, shot in the dark here, but any chance you know what happened to my telescope? It's a very heavy, very expensive telescope I was almost done assembling. I stepped away for a few minutes and when I come back, it was no longer close to being assembled. Carla, maybe? I thought that, but even with the combined might of the science department, I'd have taken them an hour to change. That is freaky X-Files themes. Moderately sure it wasn't aliens. Alright. Reggie. Well, they're not gonna summa cum laude me, but I think it's squeaked by my econ final. Thank fuck. Congrats. Thank you for helping me. I owe you a tasty drink. Now that's what I'm talking about. Love to be average. Don't forget to come roast me at the Snapping Turtle tomorrow. I got a peek at the jokes, and they are lit. Wow, maybe fire your publicist for this? Wish I could go. Have an announcement planned? Another book, perhaps? I got my grades for the year. I'm out at Caledon. Next year for Krampus, maybe. Yesterday, I interviewed a group of Caledon students who said they swarmed by a flock of owls by the Overlook. A flock that suddenly disappeared. On yesterday... Anyone else expecting something similar? So the owls have to do with the theme here of this game. We have the owl pendant that Max has on her pea coat, the owl that we saw right before Safi died, the owl that we just saw. Alice, bring on the teleporting owl parliament, I say. Don't tell me you actually believe this stuff. Nah, I'm not into supernatural stuff, but someone's making this happen, so Loretta is definitely onto us as well.
Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Alright, let's go. What is this? What is that? Oh, it's another tear. It's another tear.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit!
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Alright, do something.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
Machine Angel, Psychic Storm. What's this guy doing? Doing some freaking... What the hell, bro? Alright. Get your clown ass out of here, bro. Get your anime loving ass out of here, boy. I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass, Moses.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said...
Machine Angel, Psychic Storm.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
And your absence, Max.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
He's got ADD.
Well, Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
No, this is not good. Oh, the bottle cap.
Bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
What if she can't? What kind of answer is that, bro? I will.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time.
So what
Raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Time travel couldn't fix anything. It never worked how I'd hoped. Time travel it never worked how I'd hoped, I guess.
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
So that's why it doesn't
Okay,
work. Okay.
There's a photo of you from that night. With a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
Whoa, okay, yo, girl power. Okay, girlfriend. Egad!
Oh shit.
No way.
Okay. First look at the crime scene.
Wait, how does
is
Moses see this?
inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened?
How is Moses seeing this?
This is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
Why is he like?
We need to get the hell out of here.
Oh shit.
I fucking knew it.
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
What do you want? What do you want?
What do you want from us?
I thought I wanted some evidence. Close this fucking case and celebrate with a nice cigar. And then I got my evidence. That little photo of you with the gun.
How did he get that?
And you know what I realized? Not a fucking soul would believe me. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
What's going on? What's going on? How is he able to see this? How is he able to see this? Oh my god.
Help me! Please, help! Max, watch out!
Save yourself, help out. We gotta help him, bro. Like, what? Come on, bro. Are you trolling? Save yourself, bro? That is so fucked.
Max, you have to let go! Go!
What?
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have.
What do you mean?
Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
What the fuck is going on? Wait.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might
Oh,
know
we're on my
She was
detective
Safi's mentor
vibes
during all that mess.
again.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Alright. Bro, Detective Alderman, what happened to him? He got cooked. Bro, on God, bro. On God.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Dude, I'm so glad I mentioned Steel Ball Run and Funny Valentine. Dude, that is literally...
Talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Dude, I literally called it, bro. Like, literally, dude. I mentioned Steel Ball Run, and literally, that's literally how the dimension kind of thing works. That's kind of how Funny Valentine's thing kind of works. Except, Max can only go through dimensions through, like, dimensional rifts, Funny Valentine just needs a flat surface, two surfaces, you know, on top of each other, or like, you know, a flat surface to go through dimensions. And with Funny Valentine's dimension is if he brings someone from another dimension to his dimension, and those two same entities touch each other, they will end up killing each other, because that's like a paradox, right? Like having two of the same people, you can't have that in one universe, so it's just going to like cancel each other out. And in JoJo Bizarre Adventure lore, they end up dying, and obviously it doesn't have the Funny Valentine because he's the one with the power. And same thing for Max, I'm assuming, because she has the power. But if you have two people in two different universes, dimensions, excuse me. It's not universes, it's dimensions, by the way. Universes are like, that's like galaxies, like different galaxies. But in two different dimensions, interact with each other, they're going to cancel each out and kill each other. According to JoJo Bizarre Adventure lore, alright? But oh my god, dude, whoever, yo, the creators of Deck 9, they definitely watch JoJo, bro. They definitely watch JoJo's. 100% they watch JoJo's, dude. That was literally Funny Valentine's ability happening. That was what happened to Diego. Oh, I don't want to spoil Steel Ball Run, but... ah, shit, I kind of already did. Alright, whatever. Sorry if anyone didn't read Steel Ball Run. Sorry. I can't. Wait, what did he say? Hey, Max, I know it's been an eventful morning, and I'm still parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get text when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics POV. Doesn't look like I can, no. Okay, cool, that's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I've made some inroads into what happened earlier. Yasmin. I'll be in my office at my guy exam. Okay, wait, I don't know when I last read. Work did not tell me. Okay, why aren't you in this phone? Are you with me? Grieve, however you want. Okay, I'll be in my office today again. I don't know what else to do. I do not know what else to do. Hey, Maxine, I wanted to say I appreciate the friendship you and Moses had with Sophia. Even though she ended her life in the manner she did, you both made the life she did have as special as it was brief. And then also, how did Detective Alderman find the photo? I guess he just means that he saw the photo instead of saying, like, I found that photo, I guess. I don't know.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
I'm a border collie sun, cinnamon oat milk latte moon, and slip and slide rising. I can see that. Smart with an adorable face and lactose intolerant. I think you're more Pomeranian than collie. Wow. Our friendship's dead now. Alright, sorry. Okay, Lucas. Safi's first public reading was at the Book Expo, and she had all of us eating out of the palm of her hand. She was meant for so much more. She appreciated you being there. She was so nervous. It didn't show. It never did with my Safi. She was full of espressos and having the time of her life. It's nice to remember her that way. Doppelganger-itis. Detective Alderman saw his double at the Overlook before he disappeared. Alderman interacted with a ghostly form of himself. Is this the doppelganger people are alluding to? Moses. Moses is the first person I've shown my powers to in years. I can't even describe what I'm feeling. Is this relief? First Safi, now Alderman. People are dying because of me again. Moses thinks we can figure this out. Thank God for him. And we have a journal entry. Alright, I could have saved Alderman. Wait, what the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't. Shit, Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. Neither of us did, but he leapt in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. And then we have, look at this image of Alderman. He's like, bloop, and he gets sucked into another dimension. Who knows what would have happened if Moses hadn't stepped in. We've bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright. I hope Alderman's okay. Like, that's crazy, bro, if he's dead. Like, holy.
Ass hat's grading my final right now.
Can I get an espresso?
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Yes, nobody likes the paper straws. We've heard you. We continue to hear you. Unfortunately, until we run out of them, and we have a lot, we can't replace them with your preferred delivery method of plastic. I don't like paper straws. I think they are very annoying because after you sip out of them after a while, they end up literally disintegrating. Obviously, it's better for the environment and whatnot, but...
Lo-fi
it's
ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
A classic.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to.
Release the Kraken.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Excuse me.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses.
Whoa, 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 Diamond. Moses has a girlfriend. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
Well, I don't know.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope. She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
I saw her in the North Quad.
Guard your ankles.
Please swing by Lionstorm if you find her. Daisy is missing. She's really sweet. Roommate left the door open. Uh-oh.
Last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Busy. She's probably too focused on school. What she needs is a friend.
Someone a bit more in alignment with her intellect.
Someone who isn't droll with a stick up their ass.
Sorry, Chester, but you've got a problem. And it starts with a S.
Okay, so there's pets.
I've got it.
No pets,
Let's
I mean.
send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her. What's that mean about?
This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh. I'll see what I can do for you, kid.
What are roses too basic?
I'll see what I can do for you, kid.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something. How do I do it? Oh, we gotta do it in the thing. What's his name again?
I'll see what I can do for you,
Martin
kid.
Hart?
I bet Sophie wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorite students.
Let's change the grade.
Shit. I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess.
Password. Oh, we gotta go to the ultimate dimension. Sorry. Can we go to the ultimate dimension in near here? I think we gotta go all the way back here, no?
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like
That's-
a bunch of squares?
As fun and casual as it looks in the movies and on TV, we have to ask students to refrain from sitting on the tables in the fab. Thanks, staff. Santa hat.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
Should I take a photo? Lit professors?
Professors sitting on the table?
Oh, so that's who's breaking the thing. Loretta!
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
Let's talk to Loretta.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Working on your podcast?
Are you working on your podcast? Yeah. I'm researching this really fascinating string of killings in West Germany in the late 80s. See, there was this hospital. You'll have to tune in if you want to hear the rest.
I'll be sure to. Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Well, I want to talk to her more. I want to talk to her more.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good. I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
Yeah, right? Trying to see what's up on the...
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around? The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
Create a mask that is specific not to your family or culture, but to you as an individual. Consider the parts of your face that will be covered and which will be left exposed. Final list, a whole bunch of people.
Oh, wow. These are, extremely creepy. Sorry.
I like them. I like them. I like them. Oh, it's Lucas. Can we do this again? Talk to the future? Let's do it again. The first time we did it, we got this weird freaking dude talking. Stop blaming yourself. Be gentler with your heart. Stop blaming yourself. Yeah, stop blaming. Yeah, Max needs to stop blaming herself, you know? She's gifted with this ability, with this power. And it's not her fault, alright? She's just trying to make things better. She's not trying to make things worse, alright? It's just... That's what happens, you know, when you mess with time and, you know, you do all that stuff and it just... You know? Stop blaming yourself.
Eventually, you'll understand that not everything that happens is your fault.
I put shadows on high, right? Shadow, reflection, global... Change the... Yeah, we have to do this to cinematic as well. Alright, let's hear from the past.
I know I should say something. It's just... It took me so long
Oh my God, I have to
to
poop.
get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment.
I gotta poo, guys. I gotta poo.
Still, if I don't speak up,
I gotta
I
poo.
will. I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
Dude, I have to poo so bad. What is going on, twins? Can we hear it again?
I know I should say
it's the
something.
same thing.
It's just...
There's one thing I don't like about this. You can't skip in-game cutscenes like this. Oh, I gotta poo. I gotta poo, guys. Holy. I'm feeling it, twins. I'm feeling it. We might have to take a minor break, guys. We might have to take a minor break. I have to poo.
I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
I have to poo. I have to poo. Alright, let me poo real quick, guys. I gotta poo. I gotta poo. Give me 1 sec, guys, alright? Alright, sorry, guys, I'm back. Oh my god, I feel amazing.
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
In accordance with the rules of policies of Cali, Gwen Hunter has been suspended from her duties pending further investigation. I mean, yeah, we already know she got suspended. What's the deal? What's the big idea? What's the big idea? Let me go back. Let me go into my Premiere. Alright, here we go. I could spend a lifetime watching you.
I wonder who took the time to censor Sophie's recipe. Probably not Sophie.
Off your skin. Oh, what did she say? I don't even know. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays. Enjoy your time off. Happy Holidays, Gwen. Please use time to be careful. President Yasmin.
So that's Lucas's son? Oh, this picture is too cute.
Aw, yeah, it is. It's really nice. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim. Off your skin.
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
Heavy metal.
Martin has an A here. I knew it. Sophie would never fail this kid.
Martin's got an A here.
And then she didn't.
Please remember to lock the door when you're finished grading. Thanks. How do I find the password? Honor falling off your skin. Swim.
And then she didn't.
How do I find the password, brother? I guess spend my time watching you. Why does this place look so shiny? I guess spend all my time watching you swim.
Fuck. This doesn't look so good. Jeez, Caledon. Is that necessary?
Oh, a padlock. Huh.
That's awesome. I should follow them for more info.
Stand with Professor Hunter. Professor Gwen Hunter, one of the most beloved professors at Caledon, is suspended for reasons that the university refuses to disclose. Please join us at a student-led discussion this evening in room 201 to discuss how we can support Professor Hunter the way she supports us. Sign up via our ad for more updates. Water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I can spend a lifetime watching you.
I bet Sophie wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorites. Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
Oh, we changed it? Alright. Guess that's good. Alright, let's go talk to Gwenpool.
It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. One of Sophie's former students, I guess.
Dr. Hunter, first and foremost, my condolences. I know you and Sophie were close. You don't know me. There's no reason you would. I know it might be inappropriate to come to you with this, but I frankly don't know what else to do. Before her death, Sophie was helping me, I know, as a member of the LGBT community yourself.
Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards.
Black rose.
One of those Abraxas roses for Sophie. It's alive!
It's alive!
More music I'm not cool enough to know.
The Bleed by Blue Weather.
I will never be as cool as Gwen. Old school. Nice.
I like it, I like it. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. When being a vinyl girly feels incredibly on the nose. Alright, let's talk to Gwen here. Let's talk to Gwen.
Is that Sophie's book?
All the daughters we don't talk about.
Hey, Gwen.
Max, hey! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
Look, I don't know what I'm at liberty to tell you, but I'll do my best.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
Appreciate it, Gwen. Why do this to Sophie? How did you convince... I'll just say why. Why'd you do it?
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Sophie get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
You got the deal, then killed it? How did you... I'll just say, you got the deal, then killed it?
Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world.
I'll take you out of it. How did you convince the publisher?
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Sophie included.
What was so incendiary?
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
Forgive me for dancing around things. I wish I could be straight with you, really. How much did Sophie tell you about Maya Okada?
Oh my god.
Ryan's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Oh my god, oh my god. Sophie never mentioned her.
Maya Okada? Sophie never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Sophie wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Sophie through all that again.
Okay. It's
I made a
understandable.
call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Alright.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Last thing. Sophie's manuscript?
One last thing. Is that Sophie's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
Someone ought to.
Okay, W. Gwen. We have 3 pages. All the Daughters We Don't Talk About by Safi Fayyad.
Reading Sophie's manuscript after all this feels like... I don't know. being hit by a tidal wave.
Here we go. Let's read, guys. Don't you love this, guys? Like, this is literally the just riveting, exciting, engaging gameplay that all you guys were asking for, right? When you buy a video game, that's what you want, right, guys? To read things? Isn't that right, guys? Alright, let's go. A Million Miles by Kelly Clarkson. No, by Safi Fayyad. Beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of... Okay. We killed her with our own hands. So she died by her own hands. But instead, I mean, not having our hand in saving her, right? I think that's what she's meaning. I killed her with my voice. Is like, oh, I mean, my lack of voice, my lack of being there for her and speaking to her when she needed me the most, right? I think that's what that means. And Safi is blaming herself, but then at the same time, you know, not blaming herself. I think that's what that means. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. Laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole. Floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out. Fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got and then some. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Well, Yasmin, I don't know if she liked her, right? Okay, so I started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation, and it's already weird. Apparently, neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of Detective Vincent Alderman ever. Now, is that because he got erased from existence because he touched himself in another dimension? He touched Dimension 2 self, and because he disappeared from the records forever? What's going on? That's weird.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
It has to be because of what had happened up there. Alright? Moses said that Dr. Gwen Hunter would know more about the Maya situation than I would. I hope he's right. Gwen confirmed that Maya Okada was super close to Safi and that she took her own life, but there's more to this story. Vin and Safi were hooking up, and Safi and Maya Okada were very close. Did Vin know Maya too? Gwen said Vin used to follow Safi and Maya around like a puppy dog, and that Yasmin would have more info. Exactly how much does Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved in the aftermath of Maya's death. I should have a chat with the boss. Huh. Spooky. Dr. Hunter, this morning I attempted to call student resources asking them why your classes for the semester have been canceled. I was told in no uncertain time that it was none of my business. And I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up her phone. Then I walked up to Mr. Reyes, the custodian, and he told me he'd witnessed you being removed by security and that you'd been suspended under suspicions of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester, But if there's anything I can do, or on some off chance you're ever in Bangkok, look me up. Tan some chai. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. Apologies for the stationery. It was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that this is unacceptable, and you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. We're going to fight this, Gwen. We'll go to the paper if we have to. Caledon Lit Department. You will be avenged. Abraxas. Ooh, that's a little weird.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these? Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
Can we get these handed off to the TA? Sorry for the additional workload. Livia.
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Should I do it? Should I water the plants for you guys? Alright.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Close the door. That's a nice little, what do you call it? An allegory or whatever, you know, like close the door behind you, Max. You gotta close that dimension behind you, girl. Alright, don't let anything from the other one dimension sink into the other. Alright, Maxie Poo. You gotta lock in with me, twin. You gotta really lock in with me, twin. Alright? You gotta really lock in with me, twin. You know what I'm saying, guys? Riz out, dude. Riz out, man. Alright, so we're in the dead world. We have to go talk to Yasmin. And also Vin. Also Vin.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Sophie died.
Can I go in here? Hello? Talk to Living World Yasmin in the Fab. Living World Yasmin. Why would we need to talk to Living World Yasmin? But doesn't it not even matter? It shouldn't even matter if it's... Oh. Oh, she's right here.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Huh. So this heartwarming sentiment isn't a Colmenero quote. It's Dickens. Okay, time for a delicate conversation. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
You're in a good mood.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Will Gwen be fired? Sophie lost her book deal. Seen Sophie today?
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Will Gwen be fired?
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
And finally, Safi lost her book deal.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was cancelled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Let's talk about Maya.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Okay. So we talked to Gwen in the dead. We talked to Gwen in the dead Safi dimension. We're in the alive Safia dimension, and Yasmin is saying that Safia never knew Maya Okada. I think the right thing to do is to call her out. You know? Because, I mean, let's say we do go along with it, we're not going to get anything. And nothing's going to progress. We would probably have to find the answers through Vin. But if Yasmin had something to do with her death, or maybe not to do with her death, but like the aftermath of her death or whatever they said, I mean, we would definitely want to uncover that, especially because Yasmin is, yeah, she's a nice lady, but she's not that nice, alright? I'm gonna call her out.
Everyone I've talked to says Safi and Maya were joined at the hip. You had to have known that.
Are you implying I'm lying?
No, I'm just stating a fact. I don't want to call her out like that. I just want to let her know that I've heard otherwise. No, I'm just stating a fact.
I'm not implying anything, but I've seen Safi's manuscript. It's explicitly about what happened to Maya.
Oh, so you're an expert now on Safia's past. Never mind the context, the circumstance.
Why are you getting so defensive,
Safia had
Yasmin?
nothing to do with what happened to Maya Okada. Whatever else may be true, that is the bottom line. What happened was messy and painful. You're Safia's friend. Surely you understand the need to protect her from rumors and gossip.
Messy and painful. All this over rumors? Does she want protection? I'll just say all this over rumors?
If it's just rumors, what are you afraid of?
Rumors are ammunition to those who want to see you fail. Because you're a woman. Because you're Arab. Because you're a single mother. Because... Frankly, it shocks me you don't realize this. Vin understood immediately.
What does Vin have to do with this?
Obviously, you won't stop digging. So go ask him yourself.
Wow, I guess I should
All
talk
right.
to Vin.
Looks like, dang, so what happened between Safia and Maya was messy. Interesting. Hey, Moses, sorry to bug you a bit, but I have a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. Sure, what's up? Ask Moses about Vin and Maya. What happened to Maya predates me, but Safi told me once that Vin did make a statement after she died. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does, Moses. You're a gem. Let's go over the crosstalk. Diamond outdid herself with this piece, and that's saying something. Appreciate it, Max. I worked my ass off on it. This explains why you wanted my old rotary phone from the attic. It's really impressive, digging the retro futurist angle you got. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Amanda, sorry for long wait times. Isaac and Emily are out sick, so we're a little backed up. Wasn't anticipating this big of a lunch rush. 45-minute wait time? I don't need my coffee that badly. Less posting, more serving. I've heard some weird reports about performance art at the observatory overlook. I can't take credit for it myself, but I applaud my fellow Braxtons for their creativity. Performance art? I haven't been up there in a while. It's sick, you should check it out. Whatever's going on up there, it better not be Abraxas. Yes, ma'am. Typical Abraxas, to think they're the only ones with good ideas. Are you taking credit? You think I've got that kind of spare time? I know there's a rational explanation for most phenomena, but I gotta say, whatever happened to my telescope defies any I could think of. Not the huge telescope you were so excited to assemble, and that I sincerely said I would love to help you with. The very same. Going on the record to say, on behalf of the entire science department, we did not touch your telescope, not even Carla. Marcus, when we were kids, I messed with the telescope Moses got for Xmas, and he got his revenge. Let's just say my stomach ain't been right since. Exactly how much does Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved in the aftermath of Maya's death. I should have a chat with the boss. Yasmin flat out lied about Safi knowing Maya. Something's going on here. Something is going on here, twins.
He's probably in the admin building.
Something is going on here, twins. Oh, it's Amanda.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Hey, Amanda. Really? Sport?
Sport? Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run.
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
We'll let Amanda know. We'll let Amanda know about Maya Okada, because maybe Amanda knows something about Maya too.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See ya, Amanda.
See ya, Amanda.
Oh, yep, right there.
He's probably in the admin building.
See ya, Amanda. Oh, and she's just going.
This school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
Swim, swim, water falling off your skin. Swim, swim, like There's no light so much in you. Vin, you got some explaining to do, asshole. Oh my god, someone put a mustache on all the presidents.
Caledon's Gorilla Girl strikes again. Keep fighting the good fight, kid.
Who is vandalizing the school? Swim, swim. Our skin.
A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they?
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As always. What, was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love a 4-day work week.
And how many would you say a number is?
A dozen? And I only started talking to people after our chat yesterday. Not just the work week either. Lots of issues came up.
Such as?
That's the same voice actor for,
the fact that at least 3
Diamond.
different department heads, including ours.
Alright, Diamond's getting paid. She getting paid.
Keep up my shenanigans and they'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
Keep up my shenanigans. I'll add Max Caulfield to the list.
Whatever.
She's putting a lot of like oh, Mothman.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
Cryptid erotica? My heart belongs to Mothman. Hey, yo. Someone's trying to get freaky with Mothman? Say on God. Say on God.
Looks like they're pulling Gwen's books from the library.
No.
This is such bullshit.
No. Trolling, bro. Trolling. Alright, Vin. Fudging. What? Tell me everything you know about Maya.
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
Vin's phone.
Damn. Vin's the most popular class on campus.
You found a eggplant and a peach emoji, new hookup. Francine sent you a new message. Aaron sent you a message. You found a hookup. You coming over later? Need a release. Reg. What the frick is going on with this guy? This guy's over here freaking just banging everybody. Jesus. This guy's got no... He's got no, you know... He's got no... What's the word called, bro? He's got no freaking... Bro, I can't think of the word. No boundaries?
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How did you and Yasmin meet? How long have you worked here?
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me, but Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Well, maybe we can go into the... Oh, speak to Dead World Diamond in the admin building. Alright, Vin, you're not gonna speak. We'll find someone else who will. Diamond! Come here. Ah! Ah! I'm in. I'm in.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
Swim, swim up your skin. Swim, swim. Guys, I just got a new phone. It costs a lot of money. Help a brother out, alright? Help a brother out.
Say cheese, little
Just
guy.
subscribe to the channel. That's all you gotta do. Or watch the ads. Alright? Watch the ads, alright? It's gonna help me. Oh, he fixed the guy. Alright? It's gonna help me get some money. Help me pay for the phone. You know what I'm saying, guys? Alright? Please, thank you. If you guys have already subscribed, if you guys are watching those ads, man, thank you, alright?
Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been
man.
agonizing.
I got a new phone. I haven't gotten
for
it yet. It's
both
coming
her
in soon.
and Vin.
Air Max Palace? The frick? When did Air Maxes drop? What the helly? What the helly? What the helly? What the helly? But guys, alright? If you wanna help a brother out, and you don't want to donate or you're into that, just watch the ads. Watch the ads. Alright.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond. Damn the emails. Sophie was our only child. Can't you spare 15 minutes to discuss her funerary arrangements?
I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start.
That's a resume. Any more dialogue from Yasmin? Desmond? So that's her ex-husband.
I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy.
Draw your attention inwards and seek answers within. Inner reflection is the key to enlightenment. We don't get any more dialogues from Yasmin in the dead.
Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin.
So it looks like Vin's trying to quit. Looks like Vin knows a sinking ship when he...
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Waiting until I'm down to try to kick me out, huh? I thought you were smarter than that. And nicer, frankly.
Vin, cut the bullshit. This isn't about you. It's about the best person to head Abraxas. Right now, you're not in a place where you can...
I'm in a place to keep Abraxas above it all. As long as I have this job, we could light the observatory on fire and get away with it.
Whoa.
You're not even a student here. You graduated years ago. Plus, Abraxas should be about marginalized people making subversive art. Not about straight white guys getting wasted and committing arson.
What the fuck? Bro. Like, I just seen some AI image, bro. Like, and it looks so real. I don't even know. That's the thing. I don't even know if it's AI or not anymore, bro.
Maybe other Vin will spill.
What do you mean maybe other Vin will spill? The other Vin did not spill. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. AI is getting too real, bro. Like, it's actually scary. It's actually scary. Guys, watch those ads. I need to pay for. I need help pay for my phone, please.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
You don't need to, you know, subscribe. You don't need to do any of that. I would love if you guys did subscribe, though.
Diamond wants to
just watch
leave
those ads.
I bet she's got some good secrets.
Just watch those ads, baby.
Whoa. Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it.
Just storyboarding. If you guys don't know about directing and creating a film, this is storyboarding. So just basically what the writing is going to look like on camera and the shots that you have planned in your head, what they are going to look like. So there's going to be a city, there's no stars, light pollution, flyover, voiceover of Moses, line about not seeing stars in the city, you know, and all that stuff. And then there's going to be some more buildings. There's going to be an observatory. Moses is going to, and then the camera's going to be pan over to Moses, and there's going to be a door, an apartment. And then we have Moses on top of a bridge or like a roof staring at the stars.
That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Alright, we got a lot of reading, guys. I know you guys are so excited. It is absolutely riveting gameplay. Tens would be shaking in his Razer gaming chair at the intense gameplay that's happening right here. Here we go. It's right here. Dear Moses, don't laugh, alright? I know what you think of therapy. The brain isn't noble and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine, but this is an exercise, which means I shouldn't have to worry about you shredding my thesis. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health in a letter that's only meant for me, I imagine your voice in the back of my head, always asking questions, always pushing me. So here it is in all its messy glory. I have feelings for you. There, I said it. I knew I was falling for you on our first trip to Everett when you helped me find Orion, 3 bright stars, and you put your face close to mine. It was your first lecture, your words so warm on my neck. I didn't know about Tony then, or much about how much I want to be close to you after that. So yes, I have feelings for you, and yes, I struggle with them every day, but I have to move on. You've got your love, and it's time I find mine elsewhere. Even if I don't want to, even if it's hard to, even though you're the first person I've liked that actually makes sense. I've had crushes before, big ones, and I've tried sex, but I never really understood what it was like to actually want that with someone until I met you. I don't know if I ever will again, or if anyone will ever love me if I decide I don't want to do that again. Am I really supposed to just give up, be alone forever? Love always, Diamond. Jesus Christ. Now, I had a feeling that, you know, that was a thing because, I mean, bro, she's always commenting on her social media posts. Like, it's on his social media, it's a little unhinged. It's a little unhinged.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up. Can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Vin's covering something for Yasmin. Vin said Maya had mental health problems. No, I think the bottom one is a little bit more juicier, right? Vin's covering something for Yasmin.
Vin gave a public statement about Maya, and I think Yasmin had something to do with it.
Like Yasmin asked him to give the statement?
That's the vibe I got. Do with it what you will.
I don't get it.
Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Don't go too hard on him. I'll just say don't go too
Just
hard on him.
try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
Pulse in living world.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Okay, to say the least. Update, I thought I hit a wall in the Alderman mystery, but then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman, who'd be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading through it, and I'll reach out once I've made sense of it. In the Lakeport area, that's where we are. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman, who'd be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading through it. I'm all ears.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son? Oh, shit. Do I have to go to Abraxas meetings now? This is why I never did extracurriculars.
Salutations, Max, and congratulations on solving our devious puzzle box. Allow me to be among the first to welcome you into the illustrious and exclusive Abraxas Society. Cool or whatever, I guess. Ironic detachment, you'll fit in perfectly. Sounds exactly like Vin. Dropping a new episode of Get a Clue in 2 days that digs deeper into the Safi Llewellyn Fayed case and explores the death of Maya Okada, Safi's former classmate who also passed away at Caledon. Can't wait to listen. Please be respectful to former students that passed. I'm sorry for your loss, President Fayed. I mean that 100%. This is my way of being respectful. Their stories deserve more attention. I see. A little sketchy there, Yasmin. I've lost 2 talented students now, both young women who are highly gifted and bold. I don't know what to make of that beyond I should have done more. The other student you mean was Maya, right? She was in my intro class and impressive as hell from day one. I still think of her frequently. Wish I could have met Maya. She seemed like such a real one. Let's read their notes. Coffee was on campus today, and it was weird. Amanda said she came to Caledon for coffee and seemed weirdly dodgy when I asked questions about it. So what's going on with Amanda, huh? Amanda, what are you hiding? Are you working for Alderman? Let me know. Maya Okada. Diamond noticed Vin reacts whenever Maya's mentioned. The question we both want to know is why. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Pulse in living world to investigate dead world Vin. Okay. Can anyone see me? Who cares? We have to go back here, right? There's Dead World Diamond. We need to find Dead World Vin. Dead World Vin probably went back to his office, right? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made.
About Maya? Yasmin asked you to give that statement, didn't she?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened?
Here we go, here we go.
After Maria died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, he'd give me a job as her assistant.
Holy.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna give it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
That's... I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Let's go, Maxine. Lock in. Lock in, Max. Vin, I'm onto your sketchy ass.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
I'm trying to help someone. I'm trying to help someone?
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
Whoa.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but...
Whoa.
The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
So that's why... Wow.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
Lucas filed a restraining order against Sophie. Gwen was framed. Lucas filed a restraining order against Sophie. I'll just say that.
What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright, so let me know, Vin.
So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
Okay, it was.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
And that was Lucas.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Ooh. Vin has a heart, dude? This guy seemed like a cold asshole, bruh.
You're kidding.
Alright.
How much? That's what I'm talking about. Ha ha. Compare us all you want. Only one Colmenero has a movie deal, and it's not Roberto. Samuel, I'm sorry. Can you please hold? Absolutely not. Out of my office, now.
But I
just shipped my son out of the country because of your little stunt. You think we're just gonna go back to being friends?
Blood on your hands! No, I'm just kidding, Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Tell me about Maya. No, actually, I mean, the first option makes more sense. He's coming at me aggressive. We have to meet that aggression. And just starting off by saying, tell me about Maya. And it doesn't, we gotta say, you got blood. We gotta let him know that we know his dirty little secret. And then he'll talk. So blood on your hands.
admit it, Lucas. You have blood on your hands.
Whatever you think, you know, you'll never be able to prove it.
Whoa, Lucas, back
now get
up
out.
a little. Oh.
What the fuck was that? I can't prove anything? Whatever happened to Maya, Lucas was definitely involved.
Egad! Can we change some more grades?
Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid.
We can't. Alright, let's go back in time. I mean, let's go to the other dimension. Lucas.
No, Lucas. Sounds like a great time to take a look around inside.
Alright, let's go. Let's get a little snooping action. Let's get a little snooping action going on. Close that door, Max. Close that door, Max. Close that door, Max.
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya.
Alright, what are we gonna find out about Maya?
Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came.
We got a new message for, oh, okay, here we go. Diamond got Vin to convince Yasmin, put him up to lying about Maya in return for his job, but there's more to this. Rumor has it there was another guy, Caldo, who died from her parents' suicide. Loretta says that Safi and Maya were friends and thinks that her deaths are connected somehow. Safi never mentioned a Maya. Maya wasn't only Safi's friend who died, she was the entire subject of Safi's book. And Safi was angry about what happened to her. Yasmin was definitely lying about Safi and Maya knowing each other. Why would she deny a friendship that was clearly important to Safi? The statement Vin put out after Maya's death blamed her mental health struggles. That would have pissed Safi off. Vin and Safi were hooking up. Okay, Maya clothes. According to what Moses texted me, Vin's statement claimed Maya's death was due to mental health issues, so while the secrecy, holy shit, Vin issued the statement at Yasmin's urging to secure his position as her assistant. Yasmin, exactly. Okay, Yasmin flat out lied. Yasmin had Vin do a PR spin on Maya's death that was worth enough for to her to land him a job. So what was he covering for? Probably covering for Lucas, who is this renowned, extremely popular author that works at, you know, Caledon University. So it'll attract more students to want to, you know, apply and, you know, work to learn under Calmanero and blah blah blah, you know. So she wanted to keep that safe.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
It's been years and you probably don't remember me, but I was hoping you'd do me the honor of being the first one to read this. My publisher would go crazy for a blurb, but that's not what's important. You inspired me so much as an undergrad. I just want you to tell me your thoughts. Advanced reader copy, do not distribute. The Golden Moment by Jorge Martinez. So we got a drawer, got a family photo.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
We got little Reggie doing some karate. Oh, hello.
What a strange place to find a key.
Hello.
Must be significant.
Hello.
Could try this lock.
Espresso
Guess
machine,
normal
of
drip
course.
just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Of course he's an espresso guy. Oh, it's all messed up here. What's going on here? Oh. Is it Yasmin?
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in this timeline? There's a little lock on that drawer. I didn't know typewriters could have drawers. Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas. Nope. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
Detective Max Caulfield.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there. I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Someone talking about how she liked the book.
Oh. That could
Maya
definitely be
Okada? OMG! Can't believe the Lucas Colmenero wants to be my mentor. Going to bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go next. So maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think. Thanks again. M.O. Can I take this?
Maybe he reads it for the articles. Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many.
No way. Yeah, everything is booked for Maya. Everything is booked for Maya.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
This guy, bro.
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
So Vin, Safi, and Maya all enrolled. All enrolled. I think that's it, right? Can we take some of this stuff? Okay. We're doing a little bit of a snooping. We're snooping. We're snooping around, guys. Here we go. Let's see the drawer here.
Looks like a fun read.
In love
I didn't know
with a
Lucas
slug?
did fun.
What did that book say? Did it say I think I'm in love with a slug? I don't know what that said. Okay. Let's try the lock.
Doesn't fit.
So it's got to be in that little typewriter thing, huh? What dirty secrets are you hiding, Lucas? Spill the beans. I'm coming for you, buddy. Oh, got him. Whoa.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
No way. So the notes say something less pointed, more metaphor. This notation is displacement would translate no matter the country. 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Obasan was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as an obstinate disapproval of my departure, but I knew they'd been crying and they didn't want me to see. These people owned my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young. Hana is only a girl, Obasan said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father. Like that explained it. We're all American now. All of us except my brother Kaito. He had his job in Tokyo, and not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I have ever known across 200 miles of highway to a city with a beast at its center. Where inside that labyrinth the people who owned my soul would have it torn away from them. This notion of displacement would translate no matter the country. I don't get that.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same.
Oh my god, Lucas Colmenero literally plagiarized Maya Okada. Instead of doing Japanese culture, he did his own.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands.
Read all staff books.
This is what I've been missing this entire time.
Gotcha, bitch.
I have to talk to Safi.
Gotcha, bitch. I'm getting all the evidence, man. I'm on my Nancy Drew type shit, twin.
Safi,
right?
hey.
I'm on my Nancy Drew type
Stay
shit.
strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
I'm on that Nancy Drew. Oh shit. Whoops. Sorry. I'm on that Nancy Drew type shit.
Something wrong?
Oh. You want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
what?
Habibti!
You sell my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm trying to help you.
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too.
It's you, Max.
I don't have energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Habibti! Please. I only want to help you. Safi. Oh, Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Hey, pretty thing. Reggie. Oh, no, Reggie's not. I called Lucas' son Reggie. It's not Reggie.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road.
I forgot his son's name. Bob.
Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Chloe's probably partying. She'd pick up for me. But it's not up to her to take care of me anymore.
Just call her, Max.
I can't just
It's
sit
your
here
BFF.
feeling sorry for myself.
Girlies gotta stick together.
I need some company.
Girlies,
I could
we
ask
got-
Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
Speak to Vin in Dead World. Leave the bar in Living World. Speak to Amanda in Living World. I don't even know. Let's read, guys. Let's read. Journal time. December 7th. It's the same day, actually. There are a lot of creeps in the world, and Lucas Colmenero is one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm, too, until he wasn't. He was so menacing when he kicked me out of his office. I'm glad I sent Safi that restraining order. Who knows what Lucas is capable of? I feel sorry for Robbie to have such an asshole for a dad. Robbie, that's his name. Well, it's kind of similar to Reggie, right, guys? I feel sorry for Safi, too. So many people failed her, including me. Let's talk to our boo thing. Hey, Amanda. If you're, you know, if you're up for, a nice trip to Staples, I need to get some scissors. You know what I'm saying, Amanda? I need some scissors from Staples. Enough. Enough.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport?
The gosh dang music is way too gosh dang loud, brother.
You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Gasoline on fire or grandma's liquor, you know? Max is giving off that vibe of a grandma, alright? We're gonna take the grandma's liquor.
You know me. If it's not cloyingly sweet, I can't drink it.
Have you ever tried Amaro? It's this sweet liqueur. It tastes like a whole herb garden went on a week-long bender.
Great. Now I'm depressed and scared.
There we go. Pour me up. Pour me up that shot, twin.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type.
Oh, okay, Amanda. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You need more than a drink.
Ooh.
Let's hang.
Like I said, Amanda, I've been running out of school supplies, and I think I'm gonna need some scissor action.
Come on now, dog.
Sorry. You won't get in trouble. Just let me mow. No, you won't understand. You won't get in trouble.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun.
Whoa.
Remember how we said we were gonna hang anyway? I am collecting on that debt now.
All
What are
right.
we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
No way, the AirPods, bro.
I guess.
Dude, Revenge Horse, bro. Dude,
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes.
I'm so rocked out right now, dude.
Okay.
Revenge Horse, bro.
We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole,
This is a cool
that means
scene.
midnight. The place is packed.
This is a cool scene, guys. Whoa.
We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back.
Granito
And
Blast.
Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Scary merch?
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table.
This is a
It's
cool
covered in
scene. I like
stickers
this.
And pins, and they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler, and yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul. Sick as hell.
I buy a sticker.
You now have one sticker.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep.
Oh!
Come on, man.
Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Dude, you're so raw, Amanda.
And a mosh pit opens.
You're
in the
so
smoky
raw.
dark in front of the stage.
Let's thrash. I don't think Max is the thrashing type. Let's watch. Let's watch.
Let's hang back and watch the crowd.
Yeah, Max is a
I got
teacher,
us 2 rum and
bro.
cokes.
Max is literally a teacher of photography at a
Now hold on just
university.
1 minute.
I don't
Is
think
this
she's thrashing, bro.
Pepsi?
Amanda looks
Again?
like she's
Eddie.
thrashing.
We talked about this.
Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I catch her.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Max would
Max.
catch her.
You weighed 90 pounds soaking wet.
No time to think.
Okay. She crashes into you. You both go down.
I'm so hardcore.
But the singer jumps right back up. You're dazed, but I pull you to your feet.
Was I chewing gum before?
Badass.
Dude, that's so hardcore, Max. Yo.
That was the wildest
That
show
was so
I've ever
hardcore,
seen.
dude.
Or like talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one terrifying horse sticker, a solo cup that once contained a rum and coke, and the piece of gum that was inside the front woman's actual mouth.
Dude, that is so hardcore, dude. That was so metal, dude. That was so metal, dude.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like.
It's been a buck wild day.
Buck Wild Day? Who says that, bro? That's some white
Maybe
people
for
shit
me.
right there. It's been a buck wild day today, Clarence.
My existence.
Have you checked on the,
worse for everyone
did you
now.
make sure to turn off the oven? Wait, what did she say? Oh my god, I need to pay attention. Oh my god, are we gonna get a scissor curl action?
You keep saying that
Wait, what did she say?
about your day.
Dude, I need to stop. I wasn't paying attention.
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. I'm doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
That would be hot? No. Just say, please don't.
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
And what kind of friend would I be if I drove you to tears the first time we hung out? Look.
Dude,
what
are they
can
gonna
I
make
say?
out right now?
I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
Is that why you liked me?
Probably
No
a big
way,
part
bro.
of it.
I could hear the acoustic
didn't feel the
guitar
same
getting
way.
louder and
You
louder.
said that.
I could feel a
Besides,
kiss coming, guys. I
tonight,
could feel it.
The actual love of my life is here.
Oh,
Isn't
what?
she married?
Oh, yes. But a girl can dream.
Amanda. I thought you
Alright.
were. I thought you were digging on me.
I gotta do the rounds. Make sure nobody's thirsty.
You're the best. Seriously.
Oh, I know.
Max.
Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
You stay the fuck away from me.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
So this is Lonely by Tessa
What
Jackson.
Lucas did to Maya was deplorable. I can only imagine how painful that was for Safi. And I poked at that pain like a kid with a stick. Maybe I should have told her the truth. I think I'd kill you. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Oh, fuck. I thought things would be different here. I hope Safi doesn't hate me for too long.
Guys, put your lighters in the sky. Chat, put your lighters in the sky. Are you guys feeling that right now? Are you feeling that right now? Cause I'm feeling it too, chat. Guys, 1 in the chat if you guys are feeling that. 2 in the chat if you think I'm cringe right now. No one write 2 or else you're banned. No one write 2 or else you're banned. Krampus. This is actually a really nice song. Alright, it just repeats. Alright, we're good, Max. Lock in, Max. We gotta stop yourself from killing Safi. Or at least understand why you did it. Alright, Max, you freak of nature. You monster! You're a monster, Max! Polaroid? Give me that.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent. Write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live
Guys, thanks
music,
everyone for
super
watching.
cute,
Thanks
that
everyone
last
for
one.
tuning in.
I feel like you've
Appreciate
done this
y'all.
before. What's in the Max
I know it's not Maple. I know it's
Hot
not World of
stuff
Warcraft.
there. And
So
mysterious.
I appreciate everyone who's you know
Hoping you
stops
can help
by
me
and
fill it out a
watches.
little more.
Thank you guys so much. I think that was it.
Sure.
Oh, wait, no, yeah.
Alternate Max and Amanda got to see a real band, but did they get to attend a Viking funeral for Greasetrap? I think not.
Sounds like something out of Five Nights at Freddy's Grease Trap.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do
Speak to Vin in Dead World's Leave the Bar.
anything.
Well, obviously doing that.
Good business tonight, or the dishwasher is broken. All dressed up for Krampus. I was so excited to go. I doubt I will.
Let's take a picture
Just
of
pretend
Amanda.
like I'm not even here.
It looks the same, whatever. Just freaking post it. Send it!
She's always so unfazed. How? How?
How?
You can't be a bar.
Must be game night.
We do have a way to go to the
Dead in 2 sessions.
alternate dimension. But before we do that, let's talk to Reggie. Let's talk to Gwen.
Maybe you should just...
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you.
Thank you.
You okay?
Everything's fine.
That's a lie.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
I know it's Moses, Diamond. We know, alright? You're freaking sketchy, little sketch girl. Who hasn't?
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone, ever. I don't know if I will again.
You will, Diamond. Don't give up on yourself. Girl power. Girl power, you know what I'm saying? I got my matcha here with you. We can go get some matchas. We can go shopping for some Labubu's. I love Barnes and Nobles. Shut up! I'm here for you, Diamond. Alright, you don't need some you know, some man. Man, am I right? Man, am I right? You know what I'm saying, ladies? You know? Give it time, maybe that's okay. I would say, maybe that's okay. Wait, what did she say? I'll just say, maybe that's okay.
Maybe not, but you'll meet other people, and you'll feel not exactly the same way you feel about this person, but it'll be amazing in its own way.
Yo, Max is kind of cooking right now. Max is kind of cooking right now. Alright, here we go. We got him. New crosstalk with Safi and Moses, huh?
I wish Safi gave me a moment to explain.
Some people perform friendship, but if they were true friends, they'd respect your boundaries. It's a hard lesson to learn, but not everyone has pure intentions. Sounds like someone pissed you off. Why did I go all the way down? Hello? The only thing I wanted for Christmas this year was to introduce my baddie best friend? What? To my friends at Krampus? But I don't think Santa can do that. Moses, I say, oh, I try, and you know me. You know I tried, I just couldn't make it to work this time. Oh, I know, I wasn't calling you out. My baddie boyfriend? Wait, is everyone just gay in this universe? Like, what the hell is going on?
Daddy, chill.
Is everyone just zesty as hell? Zesty buffalo sauce face ass? Like, what? I thought Tony was a girl. You know, I tried. I just kind of. Oh, I know. I wasn't calling you out. Boo. I just feel some type of way, and I wanted to be sad on Maine is all. Well, you're right to be sad because I'm a 10 on my worst day. Your coworkers wouldn't know what to do with me. You really do. And then Diamond says, "I'll be at Krampus. I'll keep you company if you're down," on the same post as Moses's boyfriend, or I don't even fucking know. Everyone's fucking zesty
Looks
in this
like
fucking
nobody's
game, bro.
having a great night.
Everyone is freaking zesty in this game. On God, bro.
There's Gwen. I should tell her about that weird security footage.
Speak.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage.
That's from...
It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird.
No, 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 no.
I think you should fight this.
This is the wrong universe.
Anything else?
This is the wrong dimension.
Oh, that's all. I hope. Just take care.
This is the wrong dimension. Max, are you stupid? Oh my God. Gwen. Oh no, we are in the living dimension. Oh my God, I thought we were in the dead dimension. Oh my God. I was about to
Just
tweak
talk
out.
to me, Safi. Tell me what's happening.
I did not speak for so long that my tongue rotted and my teeth got sharp. Safi, can you call me back, please? Picking up ingredients for sangria makes me think about a friend who used to get wasted and tried to get us to break into abandoned buildings. Wherever you are, I hope there's plenty of derelict bowling alleys. That's Safi. Who is this? You don't know her. I think this is more reflective on your sangria than anything else. My sangria whips. If this is what I think it is, I wish we had broken into somewhere with her. Me too. Alright, so we gotta speak to the Vin in Dead World. Hey, here's Vin. Can't speak to him though. We gotta go into the Dead World. Alright, let's go. Hiya! Reggie.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so.
Reggie.
I know I'm not doing good, Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me.
So he saw what Detective
Now I'm
Alderman
worse.
saw.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here across the country would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up. And maybe they're right.
You're not a fuck up. Everyone's a fuck up. No, let's say you're not a fuck up.
Reggie, you're funny, genuine, clumsy. But I've seen your photos. You're not a fuck up.
At least there's one thing I'm good at. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
So I just gotta talk. I gotta respond to some idiots telling me that freaking. These idiots telling me, oh my god, yeah, freaking, I gotta respond to some idiots on TikTok, bro. There are so many delusional One Piece fans going like, yo, there is no problems with One Piece. It is the perfect anime. It's peak fiction. It's da 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 da. And I was going on a freaking argument with these freaking idiots that I had to, bro. Oh god, I had to, bro. The amount of just idiotic One Piece fans.
That's what I really need to cap off my night.
So
Falling
stupid.
on my ass.
Like they think that there's nothing wrong with One Piece. Like what are you talking about? There is so much wrong with One Piece. Why are you like? But they refuse to acknowledge it. And I had to call them out and freaking on TikTok, telling that this Oda is mismanaging One Piece because he's greedy as fuck. There's no way that you keep a series going on for 28 years, nearly 3 decades. There is no reason. I'm going on a minor tangent right now. But there is no reason One Piece needs to be 30 years. The only reason that it's 30 years long is solely because of greed. You do not need 30 years to tell one story. I can understand it with Dragon Ball, how there's Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball, all these different types of Dragon Ball. But this is just One Piece. And on top of this, guess what, guys? One Piece has the Netflix adaptation. One Piece is having a Lego One Piece TV show. One Piece is making Lego figurines. One Piece is doing merchandise. You can't have all those things if the story's over. And I have these idiotic retards in the freaking TikTok going like, oh, well, how do you know that the story is just not supposed to be 28, 30 years long? How do you know that? Who told you that? Bro, these guys are so fucking stupid, bro. Oh god, these One Piece glazers on TikTok are the dumbest fucking idiots in the entire world. Sorry, I had to go from it. And I love One Piece, by the way.
Yourself. How are we feeling?
I love One Piece, by the way, but I hate it now because of exactly that. Oda and Shonen Jump's greed.
Take it easy, okay?
Oda and Shonen Jump's greed. And this is why I praise authors and manga artists like Hirohiko Araki, because I'm 100% sure that Shonen approached Araki with the One Piece deal. Let's keep JoJo's going for 30 years. Let's make it 5,000 episodes.
For some of Vin's humor.
We're gonna make Legos. We're gonna make Netflix live action adaptation. We're gonna do all this stuff, and it's all for money. It's not about the story, It's like, And that, I'm so glad Araki switched over to Ultra Jump. And he has the creative liberty and creative freedom to not get harassed by freaking Shonen higher-ups, Shonen Jump higher-ups to, you know, turn the series into the one and give him a One Piece deal. But Oda's greedy fat ass took that shit, and like now they're just doing whatever they want with his IP. Make some Legos with it, makes him do all this stuff with it, and they don't want to finish the fucking story. Sorry, I had to go on that rant.
Come here often?
Probably too often. Join me?
You better pour me up a shot, Vin, alright?
Help yourself.
I will, Vin, alright? We're colleagues, buddy. Let me just lock in, bro.
Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
There's been a lot going on.
You don't need to tell me about your personal love life, bro.
And it's not like we're besties or anything.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young. I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past
Very
version
Asian.
of you ever
Parents'
feel like,
liquor store.
I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
You still messed up. I get it. No, I get it. I get it. You're not gonna come after
That
Vin.
sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
So yes, I'm saying you better pour me up one, Vin. Come on, bro.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Oh. You hitting that?
We're just friends.
All right, all right. She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay.
Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What? You're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
Don't give me that option. Don't give me that option. What? Pass. Are you kidding me? It's fucking pass, dude.
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
Don't give me this choice again, bro. What the hell? No. I'm passing on everyone, bro. I'm passing on everyone.
She has a wife.
So do a lot of people. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Yo, Vin is a bad influence.
Hold up. This is smash or pass, not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass. I'm not asking if you want to marry them, just...
Oh, I know, Vin.
Just...
Exactly. Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
Bro, pass, bro. What is this? We're playing Smash or Pass with Vin. Get this fucking clown out of here, bro.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less.
Okay, my turn. Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
Unsurprising.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see, who do we both know? Aha.
No. My students are off limits.
Well, as I am 1, at Caledon, and 2, not one of your students, which appear to be your
Vin's trying to get a little bit freaky, huh?
Come on.
So, what about me, Miss Caulfield? Where do I fall on the binary?
Man, Vin, get your clown ass out of here, bro. Kiss Vin. That's my option. Man, get your clown ass out of here, Vin. Alright. I don't even need to think twice,
Don't
bro.
take this the wrong way, but
No worries. No hard feelings.
Get your clown
That's
ass
the
out of
smash
here,
or pass
Vin.
rule.
yeah,
Yep.
He
Well,
thought for a moment, bro.
it's been fun. I needed this, so. Thank you.
Night, Max.
Good night, Vin. I better cross back over in case Safi is cooled off and is trying to reach me.
Let's take a pic of Vin.
Adding this to my Sad Guy Drinks Alone series.
Okay, oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Here's to finding out people are more than their first impressions.
Hang in there, Vin. And Vin's liver.
And Vin's liver.
This Amanda has been taking care of me for days. I should give her a break.
Well, we know that she likes Gwen, even though Gwen is married. So how does that work, though? Because Gwen is a trans woman, but she's married to a woman. Wouldn't it be that a trans woman
What if
would
it never
want to
happens,
be
Isabel?
married to a
After
man?
all that work,
You
Right?
mean, what if you're so busy
I
adjusting?
mean, I guess that, you know, it's not. There's no rules to it, but I thought that's what like would happen, right? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know, bro. Reggie, I'm gonna go take a shit real quick. Give me 1 second.
Nothing from Safi. I don't know what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
Maybe you should. I passed, bitches. I love college. It's early to be this drunk, but WR, make it happen. I'm happy for you, even though you're beating us. Oh, I don't want you to lose. Want me to cheat at beer pong? How? You're on the other team, babe. I'll bump my partner when we're up. Dude, I straight up follow you on here. What the F? You gonna sabotage me? For love. You're both disqualified. Glad Carlson passed you. Carlson's and Vacay and Expert Staffy passed me. Alright, it's time to just go home, bruh. Can we say bye to Amanda? No, we can't. I think we just gotta go. Can we say bye to Gwen? Nope. No. Alright, let's go. Let's get out. What do we get an achievement for? I don't even know. Romance neither Amanda or Vin, I think. Oh boy. Someone broke in to my house.
What the hell?
Oh no, here we go. Someone broke in. Who was it?
We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
Is it Alderman? Alderman shouldn't be here. He should be, or well, actually we don't know what happened to Alderman.
God. This is bad.
Uh-oh, yo, someone might be still in the house, Max. You gotta be careful. And they left through the back door.
Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for? There goes my security deposit.
Uh-oh. What were they looking for? Memories box?
No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this?
Poetry.
Safi's books. What could anyone want with those?
I don't know, Max. We're gonna find out. Let me guess. The alternate universe Max is here. I'm sure of it. I think it's time for the big reveal. Max, I just found out Revenge was coming in the spring. If you want to go IRL, I'd love to, but kind of dealing with something at the moment. You sure you're okay? Yeah, nothing I can't handle. Alright, cut the elves and the pedantry and around Enchanted Forest. How about a TT RPG with gay cowgirls in space? Someone make it happen. If they're space cowgirls, exactly what are they wrangling? Peach emoji. Quasars, dark matter, clean energy. A quest for clean energy filled with cosmic monsters, solar flares, and wormholes. Depending on how you roll, I'm down. Me too. I didn't know you were into TTRPGs, Vin. I'll stick with my elves and Enchanted Forest. Thanks. I swear to God, if you're thinking of giving me dating advice, maybe shut up instead. Just get back out there and it isn't the flex you think it is. Diamond, are you subtweeting me when I'm literally sitting right next to you? Not just you, Reggie. Everyone who means well doesn't seem to know me as well as they'd like. Then tell me, talk to me. I will, once I figure out how to put it into words. More journal pages. Let's go. Oh my god, look at the image on the right. It's very clear in the harsh light of hindsight how much Vin and Amanda wanted to make out with me, and honestly, I never saw myself as the object of affection for two people at the same time, in two different universes. But that's just it, isn't it? I have a hard enough time keeping those two worlds straight in my head. Do I really want to add romantic attachments to it? I'm not exactly built for that kind of chaos. To be honest, Chloe, it's refreshing that this is the sort of problem my powers have created for once. I'll take it. Alright, well clearly... Whoa, shit!
They're still here?
That scared me, god damn! Max it's gonna be a Max.
I think they just went into the dark room.
It's obviously going to be Max.
I can't let them go through my investigation stuff.
It's obviously going to be Max. Corner the intruder. Yikes. Oh, we missed a photo. Observation path overlook. Dang, we missed a photo.
God, I wish you were here, Chloe. I could use some of your courage.
They even broke into my upstairs. Jesus. Alright, once again, here we go. PTSD, going into the dark room where there's gonna be a freaking murderer trying to freaking eat my ass. Arcadia Bay newspaper, ha!
I see the wreckage every time I close my eyes.
Yeah, we already know what happened, guys. If you played Life is Strange 1, you already know what happened, alright? We don't need to repeat this again. Alright, fucking show yourself, alright? Show yourself, asshole! I know what you did last summer. Yep, it's Max. I knew it. I knew it. It's Max from the Alive dimension. Here we go. Hey, Max.
Oh, shit.
Don't fucking move. Yo, this is... I knew this was gonna happen. I'll just say ditto.
Oh shit, he's right. You're me.
I wish I could tell you there's a reasonable explanation for that.
Wait!
Oh. Chase scene. Yo, be careful, other Max. Or be careful, Max. This other Max might have a gun on her. But then again, she wouldn't kill the Max, or else she would probably die in all dimensions. Oh shit! Oh my god.
Damn it!
Do it, Max. Jump. Jump. I believe in you.
Now how do I get across?
How do I get across? We can go to the other dimension. Aha! That's how we do it. Lock in, Max. Lock in, Max. Lock
No
in.
doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline.
I am already on it, man. I'm already on it, twin. I'm already on it, twin. You know what I'm saying?
How do I know which way?
Bro, I'm Maxine Caulfield, twin, alright? Literally twin. Literally twin. You know what I'm saying, guys? Say on God, bro. Say on God. Say on God, twin. You know what I'm saying, guys? Run, Max. Run, Max. Get her ass. Get her ass. Eat her ass. Eat her ass. What the? Whoa, 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 whoa. Get her ass. Who said that, bro? Get her ass. Get her ass. Oh, here we go.
Hope I haven't lost her.
I hope so, too.
I almost got her!
There's no footsteps. Oh, she's right here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's right here. So this is the alive universe. That Max is in. Yes. Welcome to Snowmont. Max? Don't run.
What the? Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop! All right. You caught me. Now what? Now what?
Are you here about Safi? Where did you... Oh, you're here about Safi.
Are you here to help me with Safi? Safi? God, Max, you're standing here looking at your own self, and still your focus is on Safi. I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
I'm trying to help Safi. Don't you care about it? I'll just say, don't you care about it?
Wait, what? But you know too. You care too. Don't we want the same thing? Absolutely fucking not. Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me. Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max. No!
Ow. That hurts. Boss battle? Max boss battle. Max boss battle. Here we go. Oh my god. I need a good shot of both of them together, like both of them in the same frame. That's a thumbnail, bro. Yo, get off the ice, get off the ice.
Come on!
Oh god. Oh my god. this it, guys? QE. Ah!
What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused, bro. What? Alright, guys, that's the end of Chapter 3. Let's see what everyone else did in their playthrough of Chapter 3. Moses, try to save Alderman. Hang on to him. Moses relieved you are safe. Call out Living World Yasmin. Lie or go with it. They said to go. A lot of people want to go with it. I called it out. I mean, if you're hiding a secret, that's not good. Kiss Living World Amanda. We didn't even get the opportunity. I think it's because we, in the very first chapter, when we said if we're going as friends or more than friends, we chose friends. So 70% kissed Amanda. Kiss Dead World Vin. I passed. 33% skipped. 20% didn't even talk to Vin, bro. I mean, Vin is an asshole, bro. Vin is an asshole. And we could tell that the kiss from Vin was not genuine, alright? Like, come on, man. Moses's anime phrase. 92% got Moses' anime correct. 8% didn't get it correct. Max promised Moses she would tell Safi to be safe. Max couldn't promise that Safi would stay safe. Promise Moses. Wrong timeline. Loretta, Max did not mix up her Loretta's. Oh, we didn't mix it up. Okay, good. That's good. Phone guy's grade. Max changed phone guy's grade. A lot of people didn't change the grade. Probably because they just didn't even know. Phone project installation. Max talked to the future and heard from the past. Max did not talk to the future or hear from the past. Okay. So a lot of people just didn't even do the phone as well. Giving Vin a secret. Max told Vin she knew about him and Safi's relationship. Max told Vin about the restraining order. Max told Vin about Gwen getting framed. About 50% each for Safi's relationship with Vin's relationship with Safi and the restraining order. Max told Diamond about that Yasmin asked Vin to make a statement. Max told Diamond that Vin asked Maya she had mental health problems. We chose the statement. A lot of people chose the mental health problems. That's why I just didn't see like what mental health problems would have to do with anything, because then Vin could just be like, yeah, she did have mental health problems, you know. But instead, you have to let him know, like, hey, Yasmin, like I know that Yasmin told you to cover that up. It's a more compelling argument. Max's drink of choice, I went with the something sweet. A lot of people went something strong. Snapping turtle, moment of reflection. Max reflected at the snapping turtle. We did that. Smash or pass. Max passed on all of her colleagues in Smash or pass. That's what I did. 29% of the people would smash one of them. Revenge Horse Concert. Grease Trap survived her crowd surfing adventure. Grease Trap perished while crowd surfing. Holy shit. Perish? That's a strong word. Intruder alert. Max found the intruder using only clues. Max found the intruder using powers and clues. We could find the intruder using powers? Okay, something is up. So Safi is a dimension traveler. Safi is a dimension traveler. That's the only thing I could think about this, is that Safi does have powers as well. Alright? She has the powers to travel through dimensions and shapeshift a little bit. And we are in the living world right now. We are in the living world, Safi. So Safi is alive in this world where we, encountered the doppelganger Max. We found the doppelganger Max in the dead Safi world. Oh, no. We had to leave the bar in the living world, right? Yeah, we left the bar in the living world. So yeah, we went. Okay, yeah. So we left the bar in the living world, and then when the doppelganger Max crossed the tree branch bridge, we had to go back to the dead world, and then we went back to the living world. So right now we're in the living world of Safi, so that's why Safi's still there. But what doesn't make sense to me is what the hell? How the hell was Max Safi? So the picture of Max pointing the gun at Safi was actually Safi, because Safi has powers as well. She has powers as well. That's the only thing I can assume. We're going to have to wait till the next chapter, and when Safi awakes from her, or not really awakes, but when she gets warm. And yeah, that was a crazy chapter, bro. That was crazy. I love how all of these chapters are very insane. What I don't like about these chapters is that they are run off of Unreal Engine 5, which is absolutely fucking garbage. Let me make sure and see. Wait, if it's Unreal Engine 4, then I blame the devs. If it's Unreal Engine 5, I blame Unreal Engine. Life is Strange, Unreal Engine. What does it use? Unreal Engine 4 or 5? What the fuck? Oh wait, I'm looking up. I was looking up what Life is Strange 1. It said Unreal Engine 3. I was like, what? It is running on Unreal Engine 5. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's why. Alright, well, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys, everyone, for watching. Hopefully you guys appreciated that. Life is Strange Double Exposure Chapter 4 coming tomorrow. We only have 2 more chapters, guys, alright? We have Chapter 4, and then the finale being Chapter 5. Alright, guys, so hopefully you guys are excited. Oh, no. Hopefully you guys are excited. Pretty good so far, man. Pretty good. I love, how crazy everything is getting. I will say, though, the in-between of every episode kind of slogging a little bit, in my opinion. It's kind of just the same thing over and over again. It's just, we're playing telephone. We're talking to people. I do like, though, the detective style of game that we have. Excuse me. And how we're able to go between different dimensions to, like, find something in the living dimension that we wouldn't in the dead dimension, to help us find clues about, what we need in the dead dimension, and vice versa, right? I think that's very neat. I like that concept. But it all just feels like the same. That's why I really liked that conversation that we had with Amanda, where it, like, the whole, like, when we were role playing and as going to the that concert, I forgot, the Revenge Horse concert or whatever, the Grease Trap concert or whatever it was called. I really like that. It just added a little bit of flair to the game. That was just it just felt kind of boring, you know. It's not boring because I'm understanding more of the story, but I could see if you're not really super invested in storytelling games, how it could feel a little bit boring after a while. It's like, okay, I'm just, I'm doing literally the same thing over and over again. So I could definitely see that being a crutch to some people, and not in a good way, or being not good. It just being not good. That's my only real issue with this game, aside from the also weak writing that just allows Max to just enter or to go through with these choices because of weak writing. Like, I think there's so many times where, like, we gotta find out about something, and then, like, let's just go, for example, the Maya Okada situation. Like, we just immediately, right off the bat, talk about Maya Okada when it comes to Vin, and it doesn't flow well. A lot of the stuff doesn't flow well, and, like, a lot of the questions that we need to communicate and and to find out from people in the world, they just, it's not all of them, it's like maybe like 2 out of every 10 occurrences, right, where it just feels like the writing just doesn't fit well. And yeah, I'll talk all that in my review once we complete the game. But I mean, so far I'm really enjoying it. I'm excited for chapter 4. I'm excited to know who Safi is. Safi has to be a she has to be a someone who also has powers as well. She has to be. There's no way, because we now just got the reveal that she was doppelgang. She has like a shape-shifting ability, and she could travel through dimensions. And we see Safi right there. Well, actually, we don't. No. Maybe she doesn't have dimension hopping abilities, but she can shapeshift for sure. I don't know, bro. We'll figure it all out tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys are still here to this video, to this part of the video, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already. We are at 1,014 subscribers, man. We're steady growing, and I'm super thankful for you guys, because now I can finally, like, do this and have at least make some sort of money off of this. It's not a lot, guys, by the way. I haven't even gotten paid yet at all, from doing this. So it's still a thankless and unpaying job still, but if you guys watch those ads, that would be really great. All right, guys, remember to watch the ads, subscribe to the channels, share the videos, do all that stuff. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow for part 4. And then we'll actually end Life is Strange at the beginning of next week. That should be good. That should be good. So we'll leave you guys on a little cliffhanger as well, guys. All right, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of you guys' day. I will see you guys all tomorrow for part 4, chapter 4, all right? Have a good afternoon, day, evening, whatever time it is. All right, I'm out of y'all. Peace!